my name's Ryan Walden and welcome back to another weekly episode. Last week we didn't hit the likes we wanted to hit, so this week let's try and hit 250 likes, so please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out. So this week we are building a new extension for a client who's also a subscriber of the channel.
Monday, and yes, it's bank holiday, and yes, we are working. Me and Luke are over in Worsley, loading out for the brickies who are coming tomorrow. We've got the trench block, the fibre light block and concrete coming with the reds. So that's all loaded out now. We're going to get it covered up just in case it rains tonight. Hopefully it won't. But as I said, the brickers will be here tomorrow to start laying.
Water's going here, isn't it? Water in there, three. Tuesday, and I hope everyone had a great bank holiday weekend. We are back now over in Worsley and we are setting out a footing for a subscriber which watches the channel, which got in contact with me. We are only on this job just doing the shell only, so we're just doing brickwork and the roof. Maybe we're getting this up to DPC today, maybe got might be a bit tomorrow. I'm going to work late tonight, and then we're going to leave him to prep all the ground, dig off the centre, prep it all nicely, and then we're going to come back and start getting the brickwork up. I'm going to get this in, chase all out trench, it's just brick then. So John's just turned up with 2 drums of ready mix mortar from the Marshall's Mortars and Screed in Ramsbottom. But sod's law, we've just put a mix on, which we'll use that anyway. What we're going to do now is going to unload one tub round the back into a mortar tub, or a bath we want to call it, at the back there, so it's ready on the back corner. We're going to load the second tub out just on some point on the side, so we have 2 mortar points that we can work close by from, so we're not running back and 2 from the front. We're going to load this out now, whilst me and Wayne crack on with the brickwork, setting out, and yeah, we're going to give it now. It's 12 o'clock, we're going to give this a good push for the second half of the day. Hold on, mate. So, reason why we use ready mix mortar, quite a few people have been asking this, is because as soon as we get onto the site at 8 o'clock in the morning, we're good to go. We're not waiting for mixes all day, and especially when you're in the ground, somebody can consistently be mixing, you can be waiting for mortar. So we kind of order it in, and it keeps us laying from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Also makes the hod carries life a bit easier. And I think it's just a better product to use. Consistency is right. And I just prefer it in general. So what do you want to do? Set this out the 4 and then dip the last course on all of them. Just run the 1 course round. So we'll run this in, run this gable in. We'll get our back corner done, then we'll just run across the front there, and then we'll just chase the last course round, because we'll dip a brick on every corner. what's happening now is I'm literally just going to finish off this front. Wayne's on the back corner, so we've got like pretty much we're near enough all the way around now to height up to DPC. We've got the ground floor on the house is half coursing the slab, so we've just left basically we've set the door out, and I think it's going to be about 40 to 50 mil split will go through the door, but we're going to wait for him to get his slab set so we can see where it's at. And then Wayne's just finishing the overhand there. I'm going to start on this front, and then we've got a few block corners to set out and internal walls, which we're probably going to start doing tomorrow. Pretty much done all right. Seems we had a bit of a slow start on this morning, we had to wait for mortar from John, and I had to go and pick my mixer up from Bredbury, so I didn't get here till about 9:30 this morning because I got stuck in traffic. And we've done all right really to get it all around to DPC. We put in about 150, 160 brick a course. So that's 5 courses, all the lintels, about 60, 70 trench. So we've done all right today. Basically, that's us done on that job now. It's a bit of a late finish, 6 o'clock tonight. We've got all the brickwork round. So I think there's, I think the building got about 800 brick in, 12 drain lintels. We got 80 trench block in, but we didn't properly get going till about 12 o'clock because was waiting for the mortar. That came about dinner time. The ready mixer was just making mixes at the start. But other than that, we did pretty good on the brickwork. All the brickwork's up to DPC. So tomorrow we're just going to go back in there and just get the block work round. Should only take us a couple of hours. And we're also going to get there's a few internal walls to set out, which we're going to do in the morning. And then that job, we're just going to leave the client with it. So he's going to prep all the groundwork, sort out all the groundwork around the side. So then we'll come back and carry on with the build. So it's turned out to be a nice job, and it's good that it come from a person that follows the YouTube channel as well. Good morning, and we're back over in Wales today, where we started setting out a footing yesterday, and we got all the brickwork up to DPC. And what we're going to do now is we've just got there's 2 internal walls to set out, and there's 2 course of block, and I think maybe a course of common to go on top to get that up to DPC. So. We're going to get that done, which shouldn't take too long now, and then we're going to leave this then for the customer to sort out, stone up all around the edges, stone up in the middle for us, and then we're going to come back and carry on with the brickwork up to chamber. But I'm just going to spin the camera around. So as you can see, we've got all the brickwork up to DPC. He's having a set of 3.5 metre bifold, 3.3 metre bifolds here, where we've already set out. See there, we've got the block work now just to get up to DPC as well. We've got an internal wall going here, and you see there now we've got another internal wall to get up to DPC in here, and then we've got 2 courses of block work all the way around. So young Ryan now's loading out my boards, starting all the block loaded out for him. I'm going to start getting the corners out, and then I'm going to start running this in. Wayne's on his way over. We're going to get this up, then we're going to go tackle 2 columns over and another job in Worsley. So that wants to go up now, Wayne, from there. The floors, them reds are high there though, aren't they, to the house? So what we've just done there is, I've just took a dating point off the existing floor. So now we're setting so when we set our block work up to DPC now, we're setting out so it's the exact same height as the existing floor. So when it comes to slab it, he's pretty much got a dating point to work off. Are you ready? Yeah. So we've just basically we've used up all the block that's on site at the moment now. I've ordered 2 packs of block and they're due to arrive, he said, after dinner, and it's 12:20 now. All we've got is a couple of blocks put in on the far corner, about 15 block left, and just 2 internal walls, and then this is good for him to start leveling all the ground off, and then that'll be us till it's all clear. Finally. So as you can see there now, Wayne is just setting out the first internal wall, and then he's going to drop onto the second one there. Got a good hour left on this and we'll be off. So we've got our first internal wall built, and what we've noticed is we think that should be a double skin with cavity wall, because he's not showing a steel on the drawing, because this section is going to be this square box. It's going to be a double story all the way up. That's going to be a single story on the right hand side. But that single story block wall goes all the way up, but there's no second skin, so he's either going to need a calca steel, speak to engineer, calca steel, or he's going to have to speak to engineer, and I think he might either want another block wall and cavity building on the footing there, or he'll just calca steel for us to sit in and the wall comes straight off that. But we've told him he needs to go back to the engineer and then let us know what he says. Right, so that's it for this project. We've got the brickwork up to DPC, so we're going to leave the client now stoning up and levelling off. Next time we'll be seeing back here is when it's all stoned up, levelled off, and we can crack on. We're just getting the brickwork up to chamber. He's also asked me if we'll do the steels now, which I'm going to go home and have a look at. And yeah, this is been on it for roughly about a day and a half. We've not done too bad since we got the motor late yesterday and a bit of a late start today. So we finished up over on getting that footing up to the EPC. We're just heading over to another local job in Worsley, where we're going to start looking to installing these 2 columns, so we get a final measure on the big steel, which is, I think, is going to have to be cut into 3 sections because it's going to weigh 1.8 tons. And we're going to hopefully get that made and dropped for next week. So just heading there right now. Now we just got over to Worsley, the other Worsley job now, and the lads have started ripping off the roof, so we've been waiting for the client to sort out all the kitchen area. Plus these steels, we had to order these steels in, so these took 2 or 3 weeks to make, and the client now has gone away while they sorted the kitchen area out, so we've been waiting for that so we can rip the roof off the old extension. And what we're going to do now is he's going to rip this roof off. We're going to have a good tidy up, and we're going to aim to get one of these columns in, and we're going to measure up for the steel, and then we're going to get the 1.7 ton steel ordered, which is going to come in 3. It's got 3 connection details, so like 3 splice details. So it's going to come in 3 pieces, but altogether it's going to weigh 1.7 tons.
out, yeah.
So that is us done now. The first column's in. All the roof has been taken down. All the old existing extensions taken down. All cleaned up. And that's it for a Friday. We are complete. This job is good to go for the brickwork. We've got bifold steel to put in. We've got another column to go in on the far left hand corner. We've got a column to go in over the garage next week. We've got the big 1.7 ton steel just been measured, and that's being ordered, so that can be dropped next week. So we're in a good stead for this job, and that steel we just got in was an absolute graft trying to lift it in. It's all bolted, fixed, and I'm happy. I'm going to spin the camera around and show you all now. So as you can see, the big column's in. The big bad boy there, for about 320 kgs that is. All bolted in. We've cut these two steels back for now. They're gonna have to go back a bit further because we do have so we'll have a 1.7 ton steel in either one splice or two splices going all the way across there. We've got another column to put in there, and then there's a steel that goes inside the web of this big steel from there, back that way, one on that side, back that way, and then that's all the open plan living area done. We've also put a column where the bifolds go in there, and all the roof is fully ripped off. This extension starting to look pretty decent now. Big 5.2 metre old bifold opening there, and it's starting to look pretty bob on. I'm happy. Another job that's moving forward quite well and quite fast, and once them steels come in, it's plain sailing then.
So if you made it to this far into the video, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. So please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel out, and stay tuned for future videos to see how we tackle this 1.7 ton steel in a video that will be coming up shortly. So I'll catch you all next week. Also, before you go, if you'd like a G-leg, please comment in the comments below. I will make sure we send you a small man's out.